Can you see it okay? Yeah?
Yeah, it's giant.
My drill like it's nothing, but a lot of people don't own a
Yeah,
drill.
right.
You ask them to cut something, saw something there, they don't want to do it.
Yeah.
And,
I like the idea of a camera house that you can fully get together and then just attach and not have to do the cameras at the same time you're attaching.
You know, I think the rigs like Chris built, the aluminum frame and the one I copied from him, they're nice, but the cameras are absolutely vulnerable in there. And
right.
The Brooks Lafler crowd says, just don't, you know, just don't crash. Don't worry about this crash proofing stuff, just don't crash, right? That's their take. And you go, well, yeah, right, well.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I've seen, you know, those guys are right. You know, getting really good at it and knowing your equipment and being safe. And, you know, having your equipment on the line a little bit does make you think twice about safety.
Yeah.
But there are two levels to that. There's like the personal flight. Like I'll stick up my camera without any protection and be careful about it. But then, you know, we do workshops.
Yeah.
And when I throw my camera in a crash rig and I hand it to someone in a workshop and they drop it from shoulder height.
It's pretty high confidence, no problem.
Yeah, no problem. And so in many ways, that's what I'm more worried about.
Yeah.
And I had, my soda bottle rig saved me. I had a, back when I thought that I could ask volunteers to tie things on without showing them how to tie knots first. When someone said, yeah, I can tie knots, and I just believe them, I don't do that anymore. But I asked a volunteer to tie my camera on for just this classic soda bottle rig, you know, dangling down. And he tied a slip knot. We got the camera's like 40, 50 feet off the ground, and it fell into a pile of rocks like this. And it was still clicking.
It was working all right. That's great. Well, I dropped one from about 300 feet in my neighborhood and it landed in a lady's yard. That's before I had a little thing, if found, please return to. And but I went and stuck 3x5 cards on everybody's doors because I thought I knew where it landed. And she called a little later that evening, and I don't know what it landed on, maybe in her lawn, but it was okay. The camera worked, the card was intact, and everything. So I was delighted with the crash resistance effect.
Getting anywhere else too. Should we start bringing it in?
Afraid so.
And I'm happy to take a turn, you guys, when we get to that point. If there's anything I can do. I guess Stuart's got one thing.
I'm going to switch with you, Stu. Okay. I'll give you the gloves. Or actually, I'll just give you the reel. You want to reel in, I'll glove it in. I'll pull it down. So I got the gloves on. Sure.
You want to get off the rocks where it's a little easier and not so wobbly.
Probably good.
Sprain an ankle here.
Yeah.
About 9:15, we're reeling it in.
We've been in the air, what, half hour?
I didn't note the start time. We'll have it on there.
45 minutes.
Wow.
Excuse me. You get a cup of coffee.
Well, I can certainly spell you if you want to go get one. And
No.
now, would you just moor this balloon here in case there's an opportunity again before you just spill the helium, or have you thought about that?
More, yeah.
Yeah.
We're supposed to get rain this afternoon, though, so
Yeah.
chances of it flying again is pretty low.
Do an IR flight possibly.
It'd be fun if you could get one of the dual camera rigs on it, if there was a chance.
Well, if we do another flight, I'd want to do maybe an oblique thing too.
Yeah.
Oblique super high altitude is fun.
Well, we should have. I'm really excited to see the high altitude video out of the GoPro with the fisheye.
Sorry, man.
Yeah.
That's going to be real fun.
You got him. Have either of you guys messed with changing the GoPro lens so it's not the fisheye? I know it's a feature, but I see these things about replacement lenses. I've just never talked to anybody who's done it.
No, yeah.
Yeah, I think you have to open up the case. I looked at it real quick. It was pretty secure. It wasn't designed to demount
Oh, okay.
the exterior.
Because I sure like the form factor and the built-in intervalometer and, you know, all those features.
Better let me catch up.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah. Sorry. Let that get going. You got it though.